Hey everyone, today I'm in Livermore, California, and I'm hiking to the Windmills in Brushy Peak Preserve. Located at the end of Laughlin Road, Brushy Peak has two main parking areas with some overflow parking along the road. Note that the last mile or two of the road can get pretty narrow. There is one gender-neutral restroom at the main trailhead. For this hike, I took a counterclockwise loop starting on the Laughlin Loop Trail to the Tamcan Trail and then to the Brushy Peak Loop Trail. The distance was 5 miles with around 900 feet of elevation gain. It took me just under 2.5 hours to complete, and I would rate the difficulty as a 4.5 out of 10. The trailhead is located past the information board, behind this structure, and through the gate. Not too far from the first gate, turn left before the second gate. So I am here on Memorial Day weekend, and the brush is just starting to turn brown from the green color, and the trails are a bit overgrown, and we're kind of in this transitional period between spring and summer where some of the areas are still green with wildflowers and some are starting to turn brown. So after about 1/3 of a mile, you'll reach this intersection and you'll want to go straight and go through the gate. And right after passing through that gate, you'll go up a little hill, and then towards the left, you'll reach another gate. So just a quick mileage check. It's been a little over a mile. We've kind of climbed about 330 feet of elevation. Kind of up to the top of this first hill. Looks like we're going to go down and then possibly come back up again. So last year I saw a lot of great pictures from this place when the hills were nice and green with the windmills in the background. And I was like, I've got to make it out there when the hills are green. This year, I guess I didn't make it this year. The hills are starting to turn brown, but I guess something to look forward to again next year. I'll give it another try next year. So it's been about 1.25 miles. As you can see, we've been descending down the Laughlin Trail. We're going to get to that intersection there with the gate, with the Brushy Peak Trail. We're going to hang a right. If you do want to go back to the parking lot for a shorter loop, you can go left, but we're going to go on the longer hike loop and go to the right. So again, after the gate, we're going to go to the right to go on the Brushy Peak Trail. So after about 1.5 miles, you'll hit this gate. After going through the gate, the trail will make a U-turn and go back that way. So it's been roughly 2 miles. You can see that we've climbed up to the top of another hill here. That's the Laughlin Trail that we came down. And then there's the intersection with the Brushy Peak Trail. And we went this way through the valley and then climbed back up here. So after making that climb, the trail will kind of veer to the right, and you'll see that kind of trail marker there with the double arrows telling people to stay on the trail. But if you walk a little further and you turn around, that's kind of the money shot for pictures here. So after about 2.25 miles, the trail will start to veer right and start to climb again. And as we're heading up here, this is a pretty solid climb. As you can see, some of the sections of the trail are really overgrown. So it's been about 3 miles and about 900 feet of elevation gain, and you have a good view of the windmills from afar here. And after that viewpoint, we start to descend again. And as we descend here, we are descending on the backside, so not very many views of windmills on this side. So it's been about 3 3/4 of a mile. It's just been a steady descent here on the backside of the hill here. So almost about 4 miles in, you'll kind of reach this intersection. You want to make sure you go to the left and continue down the hill. So once the trail ends at this intersection, you want to go left, continue going down the hill. And a little over 4 miles, you'll reach this gate. And we'll head on through. So I have about a 1/4 mile left to go. I can see the parking lot off into the distance there. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you like this hike amongst the windmills, give it a like and make sure to subscribe for more hiking videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.